We are at Huntington Park, and it's the 12th inning. John Edwards back out there. Edwards allowed no runs. Faced three batters, got them all in the 11th. Ryan Lavarnway is at second base, doesn't have great wheels. The pitch. Ground ball to first, foul. Oh, and 1 the count. Kramer, Matheson, and Suter due up. Kramer's had a big day. 3 hits, all have driven in runs, including driving himself in with a solo shot in the 2nd inning. Here's the pitch, and it's lined up the middle. That's another base hit. Lavarnway couldn't get started, having to make sure it got through, so he'll go on to third. And there again, we've got one of these situations where Indianapolis puts themselves in a hugely advantageous spot.
Number 19, Wyatt Matheson.
Runners on the corners, nobody out. You're almost assured of a run when you get in this situation. A lot of things would have to go really, really right for the Clippers in order for Indy to be held scoreless in this frame. Now, Edwards, being a tremendous strikeout pitcher, if he can strike out this batter here, Matheson has a 2-run double in the 10th. That would be a great first step. Breaking ball in the dirt, 1-0. Because then Suter comes up and a double play gets you out of the inning. And of course, you still have a strikeout pitcher on the mound in Edwards. Back-to-back Ks, certainly not out of the question. Chang even with the bag at third, middle infield, halfway in, and very close to the bag. If you have to, you get the double play and give up the run. Fastball here, strike on the inside corner, 1-1. 9 runs on 14 hits for both teams. The Clippers have committed 3 errors tonight. Now, none of them have proven costly in terms of runs. The pitch. Fouled back to the screen, 1-2. See what Edwards comes up with here against the righty Matheson. He threw a really good curveball to Lavarnway that wasn't called a strike but was borderline in the 11th. Fooled him badly. See what Haas asks for here. The pitch. Well, he threw him the breaking ball, but it's low and away, 2-2. Breeze still blowing across the field from right to left. Edwards ready, goes into the motion, and just missed low and away. That'll fill the count. Now, Indianapolis is always aggressive on the bases. We'll see what they do with Kramer, the second baseman who stands at first. You know, they want to stay out of the double play if they can. Payoff pitch, runner does not go, and the curveball is spanked into the corner of the dugout. On the third base side, it went in and didn't come out. Kramer back to first. Lavarnway at third. Indianapolis in the catbird seat here in the top of the 12th inning with nobody out. Here's the pitch. Ground ball again to third, foul. And with every pitch fouled away, every count that goes deeper and deeper, Edwards gets farther into his outing. And he's gone multiple innings a couple of times, but by and large, he's been a one-inning type pitcher, as really most of the relievers for Columbus have been this year. Again, the payoff. Curveball line shot. Leaping catch made by Stamets. And that'll keep him on the corners. If Stamets is playing back, it's right at his chest. But because he was in, he had to go back, time his leap, and get up to to pull it in. Nicely done by Stamets. Now Jarek Suter. Suter is 2 for 5. Both of his hits, though, in his last 2 at-bats. A single in the 8th, a single in the 10th. That drove in a run. Pitch to him is over but low for ball 1. Both bullpens quiet right now. Sent by the righty Edwards. His pitch is a check swing ground ball foul on the first base side. Evens the count at 1-1. Clippers in the home whites, Indy in the road grays. Second game of this series. Clippers have 14 pitchers on their roster. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2 now. Relievers who haven't yet pitched tonight, you've got Ben Taylor and Lewis Head. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He chased a high fastball. That's strike 3. Two down with 2 aboard for Eric Weiss. Hitless in 4 official at-bats. He did score back in the second inning after drawing a walk.
First baseman number 6, Eric Weiss.
Lewis Head begins to throw for the Clippers in the bullpen. Taylor threw an inning yesterday. First pitch downstairs. Should be good to go back-to-back days, and he had 3 days off before that. Did not pitch in the series at Lehigh Valley. And you know he is itching to get back in there and help his team after Indy got him for 3 runs yesterday. 1-0 pitch. Cut on and missed. 1-1. In the Clippers' ninth, they have the top of the order due up with Eric Stamets at second base. Edwards trying to slam the door here. He deals the 1-1 pitch, and it's hit in the air to left center field. Maribel took the wrong route. Now bends back, falls at the track, and held on for out number 3. Connor Maribel with a tremendous catch. After coming straight across, finally had to give some ground at the end. He was just playing rope-a-dope. He pulls it in for the out. We go to the bottom of the 12th, tied at 9. Bottom half of inning number 12. Eric Stamets will mysteriously appear at second base. And Drew Maggi will lead it off. Davidas Nevarostis has faced 7 batters, but has only thrown 17 pitches. He's not gone deep into counts, which has been helpful. In the 11th inning, he didn't have to throw hardly any pitches. Corners in tight against Drew Maggi. Here's the square, there's the bunt, third base side. Wheel play is not on. They will throw to first base for the out, and Stamets to third. 5-3 on the sacrifice. And now Yandy Diaz to the plate. Yandy, 3 hits on the day. The last 2 have been RBI hits, and he has scored twice. Tying the game in the 9th, tying the game in the 10th. And they're going to intentionally walk it.
Yandy Diaz has been intentionally walked.
No surprise there. Brandon Barnes due up now. Now you get into the part of the Clippers batting order where, because the Clippers have a lot of swing and miss in their batting order, you may be able to navigate through a situation like this. Barnes doesn't hit into a ton of double plays. He runs well. That, of course, is the danger, too, when you lay down the sacrifice bunt there. You know you're taking the bat out of Yandy Diaz's hands. Barnes looks at a breaking ball in the dirt, 1-0. He was the first man to face Neverauskas back in the 10th inning. And Neverauskas threw him 2 fastballs that were swings and misses and then dropped in a hammer. Middle infield looking for a double play ball. Here's the pitch, and it's way up top with a heater. 96 on the radar gun. Now, Neverauskas did not throw the hard heat to Barnes first time up. 90 and 91 on those fastballs, and then after that he started throwing 96 to 98 to the rest of the Clippers. 2 balls, no strikes. We'll see if they pitch carefully from here on out. Ground ball towards the shortstop. Slowly hit. They go to second for 1. Relay to first. Not in time. Barnes beats it out. And scoring from third is Eric Stamets. And the Clippers win it in 12 innings. They are still tremendous in extras. Columbus gets the win against Indianapolis to even this series and force a rubber match tomorrow night. 10-9, the final score here from Huntington Park. Brandon Barnes with a walk-off fielder's choice. And the post-game show coming up after this.
Your effort and sportsmanship in tonight's game was beyond good. AAA is a proud sponsor of the Columbus Clippers. We hope you enjoyed tonight's game and please drive home safely.